Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a general love reading for all signs and any sign that you're thinking of. Just going to ask Spirit for a reading. If this connects to you, great. If not, check out your playlist, see what else is out there for you. But I just felt like doing some random love readings and just seeing what messages Spirit has for me. So welcome, everybody. Welcome back. Let's see what Spirit wants me to share. Spirit, please share with me any messages of love for anyone who has found this reading. What is it that you want them to hear? What is it that you want them to know at this time? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have family. The conflict is resolved. The healing has begun. We could have a family with this person. We could have problems with family members connecting to this person. That's always an issue. Your family, my family. Maybe it's soothing. It's settling down, or it's getting better, or something is resolving. So that's good. I have friends. A meaningful connection is necessary in the time of need. Surround yourself with friends, of course. I also feel like mutual friends. I feel like mutual friends that care about both of you, that have the best interest for both of you and wanting only the best for this connection. Let's see what else I have. I have money. Unbalanced finances have hindered your romantic endeavors. There could be some money issues on one side. We can't spend enough time. We don't have money to go out. We can't do anything because we struggle with money, or somebody is constantly thinking about money and money worries and money problems. So that could be hindering this connection. And I've got control. Assert yourself and take charge of your own destiny. Absolutely. You are always in control. You can always make decision what works for you, what doesn't work for you. So let's see where we're going with this. Let's see what Spirit is trying to say with these energy cards. So Spirit, if you can please share with me. Welcome back, everybody. Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you're new for the first time, please consider that. And then comment below, everybody. Let's see what we have. Spirit, what is it you need us to know today? I have a 5 of Cups. I have a 4 of Cups. I have a Hermit. And I have an 8 of Wands. So I do feel like somebody has been disappointing you. I do feel like, I'm either not getting out of this relationship what exactly I want. It doesn't mean it's not going to change. I have a sudden shift happening. I also feel like I don't want to be alone is how it's coming into me. Okay. So I do feel like this shift. And sometimes I feel like we go through these phases, a little bit of an up and down energy happening. So maybe we are just struggling through something. We just went through some kind of family crisis on one side, or we just had something that, is just upsetting to the connection in some way. But I do want to focus on, moving forward with that 8. I have a 7 of Cups. I have a King of Swords. And I have a 4 of Swords. So a little bit of a break from each other. I don't necessarily feel like a break up, although some of you may be not as communicating as much as we normally do. We're just kind of waiting for things to cool down. I feel like this person wants to talk to you about what happened, talk about what is going on, with your future. Like this is kind of a big conversation is how it's coming into me, that, there's more going on here. And I feel like this person wants to get something off their chest is how it's coming into me. Like either the blank hit the fan, or a situation about one side of the family or the other. You've got to put this person first, Spirit said. So maybe you put somebody else over this person, and you took somebody else's side over your person, something like that. But there's something off their chest is how it's coming into me, like getting their feelings, expressing their feelings, releasing some anxiety or stress. And it's a little bit of that heart-to-heart energy. I have a 6 of Cups. I have an Ace of Wands. I have a Justice card. There's definitely commitment here. I do feel the commitment. I do feel the strength. I also feel They don't want anybody else. It's very much a feeling they only want to be with you. They want it to get better. It is, you know, how do we make it better? And as opposed to, you know, going in the other direction. You know, when these things happen, we want to work through them. We want it to make it closer, not have it come between us. But I do feel like they definitely are thinking of, you know, this is a commitment to them. I want to make you feel safe. I want to make you feel secure. So I am feeling that for sure. I have a Knight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like this person is questioning whether they want to be in this connection or not. If anything, I think they're realizing that you are the most important thing to them, is what they just said to me. They just don't, if there's something going on that they have to get off their chest, like they either don't like when you take somebody else's side, or it's like 2 against 1. It's like family members ganging up on this person, and, you know, or saying something to family members that they asked you not to say. I just feel like it's something along those lines. But I have no doubt in my mind that this person only wants to move forward with you, and they just want it to get better. So are we together for a reason? I mean, did fate, destiny bring us together? Are we starting to realize like this is bigger than us? And we have to, I'm just going to put it on a spiritual plane for a second here. It's a soul connection. We've been, you know, divinely guided together. And then, you know, the 3D comes in, and it's people, places, you know, situations, family, stress, life, money. And all of a sudden that beautiful spiritual connection turns into, you know, there's threats, you know, this spiritual connection is being attacked, you know, in some way by family or situations. And yeah, they're saying bottom of the deck, I've got a devil. So, and a 3 of Swords. Now that just came into me as, I don't know, you know, like old pain, and, you know, almost like the sense of you did something in the past and taking it and like throwing it in somebody's face, you know, and somebody else saying, you forgave me for that. And now you're throwing it in my face again years later. You know, it's a hurt, or it's a wound that we still are struggling with, and I don't want to be hurt again. So this could be somebody's fear. It could be, I'm struggling with you, you know, being hurt by you, and I don't want to be hurt. And when something happens around your family or their family, I feel like it's like they stir the pot. Okay. They know that something had happened, whatever this was, and it's almost like they didn't forget. You guys have moved on, but they didn't forget, something like that. 10 of Swords, we've got to all put it behind us, and we have to all, you know, focus on what's ahead of us. We've got to be strong with these Queen energies. We've got to focus on being secure and strong and standing up for ourselves, and that this connection comes first, is how I feel. Like your person is saying, you know, I just want to make sure that, you know, it's not 2 against 1, you know, when every time we walk into your mother's house, you know, something like that. So that's kind of how I feel. Like I feel like it's family interference of some kind, or family issues kind of coming to the surface. I have a compass. I want to know we're headed in the right direction. You know, that's probably what they want to talk to you about. Let's look at this. Are we headed in the right direction? Are we, you know, I love compasses. I mean, I love the Wheel of Fortune, and I love compasses. It's kind of like a beautiful combination, right? But it's this feeling of we are being guided by our inner compass, right? It's our inner compass that says we're supposed to be together. It's meant to be. It's fate. It's destiny. It's, you were put on my path for a reason. And you have to allow that inner compass to continue to guide you. So I want to focus on that, because sometimes we have to just trust that inner compass, and we have to say no to other things around it that are interfering with it or threaten it or could sabotage this connection. Because I do feel like this is a spiritual connection, whether it's a soulmate or a twin flame connection. So I do feel like I want it to be guarded. I do feel like I want it to be sacred. I have the number 29. I think about you. It's like I'm thinking about our future. I'm daydreaming. There's this beautiful feminine energy coming forward with that saying, you know, like this is the love that I've been searching for. This is the person I want to be with. So I do feel like there's great happiness in this connection. And we just want to make sure we're both on the same page. Look at this book, you know, like, are we on the same page? Are we traveling in the same book, right? The same journey, same chapters, the next chapter. So we just want to make sure that we're on board. And I feel like it's just a communication thing between you and your person. And they're, you know, they're ready to get something off their chest. Like, you've got to be by my side, you know, like I've got your back, but you've got to have my back too. Something like that. Yeah. Look at this beautiful masculine, feminine energy. It's like there's kind of this intensity to it. There's this feeling of, I just, I want to be there for you and I want you to be there for me. And I just feel this beautiful, you know, sensual energy also. So I do want to say that. Let's get a couple more of these. These are always fun. Yeah, picking a door, the number 22. Like, you do always have a choice, you know, we always have a choice. And this person may be saying, you know, you chose to be with me. I need you to be by my side. You know, it's almost it's us against the world sometimes in relationships, especially with families involved, especially if there's exes or children involved with exes. We have to both be willing to walk through the same door. We both have to say, we're both going to follow our inner compass and it's guiding us to the same door. We're on the same path. You know, we're choosing, you know, we're choosing to be together. And that's really what it comes down to. Like, this is two people that are being guided. You're both being guided and you're both choosing. You're choosing to be together. Okay. So choose the door to be together. You know, like behind door number 1 is we have a lifetime of happiness. You know, behind door number 2 is, you know, we go our own ways, or it's not going to work out, or things aren't meant to be. So we want to make sure that we're choosing the same door at the same time. Spirit, please share with me any loving messages that you have in this connection. What is it that you need us to know? Next level. I want to go to the next level. I want to go through that door with you. Somebody could be ready. Maybe that's what they want to get off their chest and say, you know, I want to take it to the next level. I just want to make sure that, you know, we're not always going to have an issue. We're not always going to have a problem with, you know, somebody interfering. Love conquers all. As long as we're together, I always like to feel like it's, as long as we are on the same page, as long as we are talking to each other before we talk to anybody else, I think that that's so important. Telepathic communication, you may be able to read each other very well. There definitely is a spiritual connection here. This is a telepathic connection that I understand you. I can feel you. I can sense you. I know what you're thinking before you say it. Someone new. This could be a relatively new connection for you, for those of you that are watching this and listening. I feel you energetically. Ooh, I love that. I feel this connection. I feel this soul connection. I feel that we're meant to be together. I'm listening to my intuition. My intuition is telling me I'm supposed to be with you. My intuition is telling me that you're the person that's supposed to be in my life. I love that. And I think you're amazing. So whatever they want to say, I don't think that it's upsetting. I think if anything, they're saying, okay, this was a test. This was a test, you know, this pushed my buttons. Your family member or something, your ex is really pushing my buttons. And we've got to be like, we've got to be a team, you know, whether it's 2 against 1 or, but you guys have to be a team. It's like a team effort. Let's see what else they say. Obsession, too much focus on one thing, okay? Or is somebody focusing on other things outside of this connection? Is there something that is pulling them away from this connection? And that is what's stirring. I've got to get something off my chest. You spend too much time at your sister's house. I never see you. You're always at your friends. Your friends are always here. You're never home. You know, like, what is it that's upsetting somebody that is interfering with this connection? Let's see what else they're saying. A soul tie. I do believe this. I do believe that it's some kind of soul tie, soulmate, twin flame, past life. You know, and those kinds of ties do come with triggers. They come with karmic baggage. They come with things from our past life wounds that we never learned, and they come into this lifetime so that we have to learn them here. But they also come with blessings, and they also come with intimacy, and they come with a sense of closeness that we don't have with anybody else. So I think that's beautiful as well. So these kinds of soul connections are obviously very important in the spiritual world. And when you have them, you don't want to ever let them go. Like Spirit saying, like, don't ever let this go. Like, this is a good connection. So I don't ever want to let you go. They don't ever want to let you go. You don't ever want to let them go. So whatever that is, you're seeking clarity. Beautiful. The truth comes out, seeing things more clearly, feelings revealed, making some solid decisions, speaking your truth, them speaking their truth. So we want that. We want that honesty. We want that truth to come forward. I have springtime. This could all be happening now. Okay, I'll take springtime. This could all be happening right now, that we've got this beautiful kind of sense of we're realizing this is so much more, and I don't want this to go away. And I just want to keep working through whatever kind of obstacles are thrown our way, and remain as a team, you know, like this team effort. I have the High Priestess. I really feel like your intuition is letting you know that this is a really good connection. I have a Three of Swords, and I have a Movement of Cups. So this feeling of it's going to move forward no matter what. And I don't want you to be worrying about this is the person who could break my heart, or I don't want anything to happen in this connection. I don't feel, I'll get some clarification on that three. I have an Ace of Cups. I think it's more of a fear, because I really feel like I've never felt this way before, or I've never loved this deeply before. Let's clarify that three just to ease my mind. Three of Wands. Yeah, it's just, I want to see a future with you. I just can't imagine you not being in my life energy. And sometimes when we just think about losing somebody we're falling in love with, it just scares us. Like, I can't imagine this ending. And there's nothing to be scared of. They want you to work as a team with this person. They're showing you this is a spiritual connection. They want this connection to continue. I have a Two of Cups. Beautiful. Look at those two hearts connecting. And I have a Page of Cups. So relatively new feelings, you know, feelings of falling in love, and then the fear that kind of comes with that falling in love. But they want you to know that this is a really good connection, and that I guess your inner compass is probably my favorite message, that your intuition and your inner compass is letting you know that, you know, this connection is moving forward. Spirit, what do you need us to hear? What do you want us to know? I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So this person could be working really hard at, I guess, improving this relationship, wanting to do a better job, being there for you more, something along those lines. The heat between us is intense. I like that. I mean, I think that that's important to know. I think that I want to be with somebody who I'm passionate about, I'm excited about, you know, that I want to be there. I'm afraid to lose you. So don't let the fear interrupt the happiness. All right. Don't, you know, if you feel like it's too good, it feels too good to be true. I don't want you to think along those lines. I want you to say, thank you. Thank you, God. It's true. It's real. It's here. It's now. So if you feel like it's just too good to be true, I don't want you, I want you to appreciate it and embrace it, not be worried about it. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. We want to respect each other. We want to be strong. We want to be there for each other, right? I think that's what Spirit was trying to say. You got to be a team. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So you guys are already starting to go through some things that maybe you've overcome. You've had some obstacles already. You've had some arguments. You've had some situations, but it feels like you're moving through those things and you're getting closer and closer to each other. I have old childhood wounds. I have some issues from my childhood. I have abandonment issues. That the family interference is like a trigger for me. It could be every time a certain person calls, they just like the hair on the back of their neck goes up. You know, there could be a lot of things. I don't know if I like this card, but this is somebody trying to prove their power. So you're going to put them in their place on either side. You know, nobody has any more power than anybody in this connection. So you're going to put them in their place. I can't come to you right now, so maybe there's a little bit of space and time. I need to talk to you. I need to meet with you. How could you ever forgive the mess that I've made? You know, there is a feeling of I've got to get something off my chest. I don't know who I am anymore. So we're going to have a heart-to-heart. I definitely feel I definitely feel a heart-to-heart coming on. There's some evidence within me that's saying I just am kind of curious as to what, you know, what's going to happen next in this connection. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to hear? What is it you need me to know? I've replayed all our conversations and times together, and I'm so sorry for always holding back with you. So this person's going to, I feel like, going to step forward and start to share more and be more open and say, we've got to be like in this together. I'm so afraid of changing, right? So to make it better, you have to change. You've got to communicate more. You've got to be more open. You've got to be there for each other. So it's okay. I don't like the attention others give to you, and I know I should be giving you more. I just, I'm frozen in fear. So that's a fear of I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you to somebody else. I get jealous, okay? Jealousy could be an ongoing issue with this connection. Let's see what else they're saying. I'm in denial about my intimacy issues and fears of being used and abused. I don't want to feel, that could be you, that could be them. I want to make sure that whoever I'm with, I trust and that I can be, you know, completely honest and open with. So right now I feel like I am, you know, you guys are just trying to figure out like that comfort zone of I trust you. I trust you with my feelings. I know we can get through anything. Like nothing is going to come in between this connection is how I feel. Like you guys are going to make sure of it. I'll always be here to keep you safe. That's the direction I'm leaning, is more that this person always wants to stay by your side. But nothing is perfect. Nothing is, you know, I mean, people have feelings. I don't intend to come and go. I'm just overwhelmed when I feel you moving on and scared when things are going too well. So there's this sense of fear of it's too good to be true. I don't want you to be afraid of that. I want you to embrace it, because there's times in a relationship that it's hard and it's difficult, and you've got to remember the times when it was easy and it was, you know, we had less on our plate, and those times are what keeps us together, especially for long-term relationships. I should be further ahead in my life by now. So there could be some self-doubt. There could be some things that this person's working on. There could be some things that you're both working on, you know, okay, so you're not where you want to be, but we can get there together, right? We can get there together. We can achieve whatever you want. This love scares the blank out of me, but I want it. I want it. I want this love. Okay. So we've got some fear. We have some issues with, you know, I'm learning to trust. I'm trying not to be jealous. I'm trying to get used to families or situations that are involved on either side. So we're getting to know each other. Thank you for being you, my light in the dark. Okay. I want to keep you safe. Thank you for being you. Beautiful. Pleasure takes on a whole new meaning with you. You know, you make me happy. I mean, it could be you just make me happy. You're the most beautiful soul I've ever known, and blows my mind you could love me. So the person who comes into your life, and that doesn't mean that they are an insecure person. You could be the first person in their lifetime that they are actually scared to death of losing. Okay. And I think that that's what's really going on. And sometimes until we feel like it's concrete, or we really have that, no matter what, nothing is ever going to come between us. Sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do. Like it's not real. And one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just staying prepared. Yeah, there's this tremendous fear of like, this is all going to go away. And I think that Spirit's letting you know that it's not going away. They're saying, bottom of the deck, I will open up more and more, I promise. So let's hold on to that, because when they had said to me, somebody wants to get something off their chest, I feel like we're going to talk about some of these feelings. You know, whether it's we're vulnerable, we're scared, we need to be a team, we need to not give up on each other. I feel like that's what Spirit's asking you to do. And this is definitely some kind of spiritual connection. So nothing is going to be coming between the two of you. You're going to make sure of it. So let's put this out into the universe. And I want you to continue to let your inner compass guide you. And I want you to both walk through that same door. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, claim this reading. That would be wonderful. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, KathyMamolinsPsychicMedium.com.